Hello comic book fans and comic book collectors, and welcome to another Comic Haul video. Today we're going over some books I got from Facebook claim sales. All these are from the same seller. They were all $1.67 each, and they're probably purchased over the last probably 5 or 6 months because they do offer to hold books after each sale. So I had the seller do that for me, and we'll go through all the books I got, some minor keys, some cool covers, some artists I like, just some cool books. So we'll get started here with these. I got a few of the bigger books here, a couple from Distillery. This is Somna number 2. I haven't really looked at any of these, but I do like this size and a lot of the covers from Distillery. Here's another one with a jock cover, The Devil's Cut. I'm not sure if that was just a one-shot or not. I believe the first book, that was issue number 2. I'm not sure, again, if this Devil's Cut is a one-shot or if this is number 1. Here's a bigger Image book, which I was surprised to see. I didn't know that they still did this, but this is The Forged, issue number 1. And then a DC Black Label, Superman, The Last Days of Lex Luthor, number 1. So those were kind of for oversized books that I got. I do like that size of book. Again, I like the Distillery books. Hopefully he puts up more and I'm able to get some more. But we'll move on to some regular comics now. And these would be probably some minor keys, maybe some first appearance or something like that, just something minor. So we have Spider-Man 2 number 1, Miles Morales number 6, Amazing Spider-Man 682. So again, I'm not sure what is the key significance of each book, but I do know I do go on Key Collector or check out Key Collector, and it'll have either a first appearance or a cameo or a death of something or first team appearance, things like that. So when I can get the books for cheap and there is some minor key or key significance, I'll grab what I can. So this is Ultimate Spider-Man number 2. This is a second printing. Ultimate Black Panther number 1, Scarlet Witch number 7, and I believe this is also a Russell Dauterman cover, which I do like his covers. So one, it's a cool artist or cover that I like, and it does have a minor key first appearance in it. The Marvels number 1, nice Alex Ross cover. Timeless number 1. The Ultimates 2 number 5. And again, all of these books were $1.67. Defenders number 1. Again, this one might be a first time this group has been the Defenders, or there could be a first appearance of a character in there. I'm not sure. Widowmaker, number 1 of 4. Nice Jay Lee cover there. And we even have some older books, although most of them are modern. There were a few older ones here. So Captain America 373. The New Mutants, number 13. All the books are also in pretty good shape, especially the older ones. Might be a little mark right there, but hey, for the price, I'll grab them. So now back to modern. So Star Wars, The Rebellion, number 1. Or I guess maybe Return of the Jedi, The Rebellion, number 1. Star Wars Inquisitors #1. I'm just wondering, do you guys use an app to check out comics, you know, if it's a first appearance or anything like that? I do use CLZ to track my comics, and I know they will mark key significance, you know, for a book. Here's High Republic, Shadow of Starlight #1, but I don't find them always the same as, say, Key Collector. Key Collector might show a first appearance in here, but CLZ might not show anything. So I just wonder if you have a preference, or you use one of the apps to track your comics, and if it tells you what the key significance is or not. It says Darth Vader 45. Another pile here. Moon Knight 195. Sure, we're good there. Different Moon Knight run here. Moon Knight 13. And some of them do have, here's like a little smudge here on the barcode, but I'm okay with that for the price. It's a big thick comic actually. Moon Knight 25. Have another second printing, Avengers Twilight. This is book 3. And a cool negative space variant. And this is actually Amazing Spider-Man #31. Not Miss Marvel. Then we have newer Wonder Woman, issue #3. And this is a Jim Lee cover. Action Comics #1 or 1050. Not 150. 150 would be nice for $1.67, but this is issue 1050. I think this might be a death in that one as a key significance. The Outsiders, #1. We have Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths 7. And I do like getting the cardstock covers for, you know, $1.67 or $2 or less anytime. So I like to grab those when I can get them. Batman Beyond Neo Gothic #1. I think it might be the first appearance of this character on the cover. We have a couple of Superman here. So Superman #1. And I believe this is the newest or most recent volume or run of Superman. Superman #2. And then a variant cover for Superman #2. And again, it might be this character's first appearance in this book. Marilyn Moonlight. Here's another Superman, issue 6. I thought this was a Perillo cover, but it's a Lee Bermejo. I can't pronounce his last name. I think it's his cover. Yeah, Lee Bermejo. But it looks kind of like Perillo. I don't know if you're a fan of Perillo or not. I am, but again, awesome cover. The Flash, $7.94. The Flash, $7.97. And the Flash, $800. So those are all kind of minor keys, things like that. Then I also was able to grab some 1 in 25 variants, which again, for $2 or less, I'll grab every time. So this is Fortnite 0 Point, Batman, and this is a 1 in 25. And I was actually able to get the whole run. Here is issue #2. I'm not sure who did the covers. They all look pretty cool. But again, these are all 1 in 25s for Fortnite or 0 Point Fortnite, or Fortnite 0 Point, or Batman 0 Point Fortnite. I'm not sure the order or how it's cataloged. There's issue 3. Issue 4. Issue 5. And issue 6. So that was good to be able to grab that whole run of the 1 in 25s. I'm not a reseller, so I don't go and resell. Sometimes I'll look at value when I'm buying it, but I'm not. I don't buy these to resell them. Here's another 1 in 25 I was able to grab. It is Moon Knight number 2, nice Finch cover. This one wasn't a 1 in 25, but I think it was just a like a store, 1 or 2 per store variant. So it's a Yasmin Petrie, which I know a lot of the covers, the Batman and the Moon Knight covers, kind of go crazy for Petrie, but I was able to grab this one, Civil War 2, number 1. So those were kind of all the, 1 in 25s, or just other ones, comics that usually go for more than cover price of the $2 that I was able to get, or $1.67. Now here are just some artists I like or covers I enjoy. So this is Dan Panosian, and this is Tim Drake Robin, issue number 8. Make sure we're kind of in frame there. There we go. I like when Image did these. They're all Spawn covers. So Image has been doing that lately, where they'll just grab a character or a series and make a bunch of variant covers with that character as well. So this is 8 Billion Genies, number 7, but the Spawn variant. Don't know how you feel about this one. This is Loki number 1, Frank Miller. Some people love his art, some people don't, but I think it's kind of cool, and he is a legend. So, again, for the price, I'll grab it. Speaking of Nightwing, Nightwing 102. I don't think this is a cover that is worth a lot. I just like this cover. We have Titans. Not sure what issue this is, and if it is Titans or not. I think it is Titans Beast World Atlantis, so I do think that is the series that it was. I don't know what number it is, but again, just kind of a cool variant cover. Shazam, Fury of the Gods, number 1. Nice baseball cover there. You don't see that too often. Here's another, I don't know if it's a Nightwing or a Teen Titans cover, but again, just a cool cover. This one is a Nightwing cover. I believe it's Nightwing 100. Another nice Power Girl cover here. Power Girl issue number 1. And I think it's John Boy Myers. So I do enjoy John Boy covers. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver number 1. This is a Russell Dodderman cover. I also like to grab blank covers when I can for cheap. So this is Flash 800. And I like these Mark Brooks kind of corner box covers. I think I showed some on previous videos, and I might have even showed this one. I'm not sure. That's what happens when you have people hold comics for you. kind of forget what you have. But this is Fall of X number 25, or X-Men number 25, Fall of X. Now, along with artists, I also like to collect Disney covers. So anything kind of Disney, again, for a good price, I'll grab it. So here we have Darkwing Duck number 1. Then I was also able to get a blank variant. And then we have Hercules, issue number 1. From Dynamite, Scar. So these are kind of, this is the villains, issue number 1. Maleficent, issue number 1. I do like that cover. Kind of looks like Peach Momoko, but I don't know that it is. But it is a nice painted cover. Then we have another newer one, Uncle Scrooge and the Infinity Dime, number 1. And then into a bunch of these Disney covers. So Marvel, Avengers Assemble. I'm not sure. I don't know that this one, if it is or isn't Avengers, it could be Super or Spider-Man, sorry. But again, it's just an homage to an old Avengers cover. Here's another one. So the Avengers Disassemble number 500. Again, I'm not sure that that's Avengers. It could be Spider-Man, or sorry, yeah, Spider-Man book. Or it could just be because it was the 60th anniversary of the Avengers. So this is West Coast Avengers, the Disney cover. Another Disney homage cover. And I'm sorry, I'm not sure the Avengers, I mean, I've seen that cover, the real one, before, but I don't know what book it's from. Here is House of X, issue 1, variant edition. And again, this could be because of 60 years of X-Men. So these could be X-Men books. Here is another homage to X-Men number 1. And this is a 100-year variant, Disney variant. So this one could be Spider-Man. All of them could have been. I'm not sure. You can let me know in the comments. The Invincible Iron Man homage here. I just like them because they're Disney. So then we have some What If, and I believe these are that. I could be wrong though. What if Mickey and friends became the Fantastic Four? Number 1. What if Mickey and friends became the Avengers? Goofy as Hulk. It's pretty cool. Number 1. What if Donald became Iron Man? Again, a nice homage. What if Donald became Thor? So another kind of cool one here. I like these ones. What if Donald became Wolverine? Number 1. That's a variant. And here's another one. The same book. What if Donald became Wolverine? Number 1. Just a different cover. And we have just a few more. So we have What if Minnie became Captain Marvel? And then in a Fantastic Four, which I think this is a Fantastic Four book. I'm just not sure the number. There's another Fantastic Four homage. And a lot of these, I knew there was some of them, but I didn't know that there was this many, and I think there may still even be more of these Disney variants. But I was very happy when I saw them, and I was able to claim them ahead of everybody. This is Fantastic Four number 11. Fantastic Four 49. Again, cool homage covers. Fantastic Four 51. And I'm assuming it's homaging Fantastic Four 51, the old one. Fantastic Four 173. Well, I like this one a lot. Fantastic Four, I'm not sure the number, but I do know that Fantastic Four cover. And the last one of the Disney Mickey homages, Marvel Treasury Edition, the Fabulous Fantastic Four. So that one's pretty cool as well. I also like horror books when I can find them. So here's a couple modern horror. Creepshow, issue number 5. And Isolation, issue number 1. I also like to collect any kind of holiday, Christmas, Valentine's, Halloween, any kind of comics that are put out around those times or have those types of covers. So here's Archie's Valentine Spectacular, issue number 1. And then we have a bunch of Christmas ones here. So Batman and Robin, number 4. Here's a Harley Quinn, number 25. Another Harley Quinn holiday special. So whether it's a holiday special, a Christmas special, or just a cover that is a Christmas variant, I like to grab it. Doesn't always have to be Christmas, even just winter sometimes. It looks cool. I'll grab it, but definitely kind of the holiday season. This is also an Amanda Connor cover, which I do enjoy her art. Detective Comics 1067. Looks like Batman's getting a new car. It's a Jim Lee cover. The Stuff of Nightmares, R.L. Stein, Sleigh Ride. That's a cool Christmas cover. Savage Dragon 265. So I might be stretching it a bit, but it does have a nice Christmas sweater on. And then we have a few of these DC Happy Holidays cards. So here's, I believe this one is Green Arrow. You're meant to cut it out and fold it. This one here is Poison Ivy. And then Harley Quinn. Oh, and then this one, obviously you can't see it. I believe it is Teen Titans. Let's see. Quickly slide it out here if I can. So, yeah. So this one is Teen Titans, I believe. It says on the back. Yeah, Teen Titans issue 5. So that's the cover. I'm not sure why this one has the kind of dust cover on it. The other ones didn't. I don't know if the person I bought them from took it off or not, but that one is Teen Titans. And then on to the last little stack, kind of a little bit, not big keys, but just these ones are maybe worth a little more than $1 or $2. So we have Captain Marvel issue number 8. It's the first appearance of Star, I believe. Here is some World's Finest. So World's Finest number 10. I think this might be a key issue. And then I know a lot of these Dan Mora, World's Finest, Nightwing, different DC covers are really, again, on the secondary market are pretty high for some reason. It's not something I'm not selling these books, but it is interesting. And when I can see, a last eBay sold might be $18 or $15 and I can grab it for $1 or $2. It makes you feel good about your collection, I guess. Add some value. So this is World's Finest number 12. World's Finest 15. And I think other than Dan Mora covers, I don't know that they really, are much more than that. Again, might be minor key in it, first appearance of a minor character. Here's another Dan Mora, World's Finest 16. Then we have a couple of these ones. This is Batman Superman, World's Finest 16, the swimsuit variant. This one does go for, I don't know, $35, $40, maybe more than that. And again, when they hold your comics for 4 or 5 months, 6 months, you kind of end up with duplicates. I don't mind having that as a duplicate. Here's another one that goes for something if you're into that. So Titans issue number 6, kind of the Nightwing furry cover, I guess. And then the last one here, and maybe the best one from this haul anyway, if you're looking at value outside of, on the secondary market. This is Nightwing 99, and I'm not sure, it's a Jamal Campbell variant. And again, I think this one, last eBay solds are somewhere between $40 and $50, maybe $35. So if that's what you're into, you can maybe keep an eye out for this one. I got a lot of these different kind of Nightwing variants and Batman variants. I like to watch Mercenaut, so I'm not sure if you watch him or not, but shout out to Mercenaut. He put a lot of these covers on, so on my radar anyway. So when I see them for cheap, I grab them, but I don't go hunt for them other than that. So that's the haul. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, maybe subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what covers your favorite. If you have any special comics or covers you like to collect, let me know. And until next time, see you later.